friends, I'm here to show you what you need for your strength and balance class that we're going to do together. You need a nice safe space, okay? Make sure that nothing is on the floor inhibiting your space. You need a nice area. Also, go ahead and grab a sturdy chair, one that is the right height for you. So when you sit down in your chair, your knee joints are around 90 degrees. For some of the strength training exercises, we will need some free weights. They'll look just like this. If you don't have any free weights, that's quite all right. Go ahead and grab a canned food, okay? 2 of them. Then for some of the strength training, we'll use a TheraBand. And if you don't have a TheraBand, that's okay too. Go ahead and grab some old exercise pants or yoga pants. So I look forward to doing the class with you. All right. So we'll start by standing. You can have your chair in front of you or on the side of you. Just make sure that you have a nice safe space, nothing on the ground. We always want to make sure that our environment is safe and that we always feel safe and secure when we're doing balance. Now we're going to grow taller, elongate your torso. Grow taller. I like to think about a string pulling my spine up towards the ceiling, elongating that torso. Now we're going to work on our alignment. Make sure we're aligned. Earlobes right on top of shoulders. Shoulders right on top of hips. Those are square to the front because our abs are contracted in. Our chest is open. Here we're going to do chin parallel to the floor. Chin parallel to the floor, okay, when we're standing in place. Try your best to feel the floor with your feet, okay? Sometimes neuropathy and other things like that don't allow you to, but if you're able to, really try and feel the floor with your feet. That's extra important. Now we're going to pick out a visual spot in front of us. A visual spot is a vertical line, eye level. Side of a door, window, picture frame, something not moving. We're going to concentrate on that vertical line in front of us. That'll help us balance better. Now we're going to visualize a vertical line starting from the crown, the top of our head, through our center of gravity, which is around 2 inches in from your belly button, okay? You place your hand over your belly button, think 2 inches in. Now that line goes straight down to the floor, and it's equally in between both feet. Now try to feel the floor with your feet, having your hands on your chair. Keep the vertical line straight. Now you're going to transfer this center of gravity, which is equally in between both feet, your base is support. Now you're going to transfer the vertical line over to the right foot. And that vertical line ends in the middle of the right foot. Now bring it back to the center. Transfer it over to the left. And back to the center. To do these weight shifts, you really want to concentrate on feeling the floor with your feet, knowing where the majority of your weight is at all times. It should be around your center of gravity. That's what we want. We want the majority of our weight to be around the center of gravity. And we're going to transfer that line over to the left foot. So it's right at the arch of the left foot, back to the middle. Good. With your hands on your chair, we're going to do our heel raises. Heel raises. Okay, so you could be stay on the side of your chair or have your chair in front of you. I'm going to turn to the side. So that center of gravity line, top of our head through our center, is right at the arches of the feet. Now that center of gravity line goes forward and up with us, and you're going to balance on your toes, shifting your weight to the big and second toe. Okay, so on your heel raises, I want you to think big toe balance. Big toe balance. That center of gravity line goes with you, forward and up, and it's right in between those 2 balls of the feet. You still have that vertical line. You're concentrating on that visual spot, vertical line, eye level in front of you. As we know, there's multiple factors that contribute to our balance. And vision is one of the biggest factors. So here, you're using that. You're using your visual spot to help you balance better. Vertical line, eye level. Center of gravity goes forward and up with you. You still have a straight vertical line. Now lift your heels up and hold and balance. Transfer your weight to the big and second toe. And relax down. Good. Give your legs a shake. If you haven't done those in a while, hopefully there's no cramping in those feet. All right? Let's do our weight shifts now with our hands on our hips, making sure that our hips don't go side to side, that we keep a straight vertical line. You're going to transfer over to the right leg. Bend the left knee. Back to the center. Transfer left. Bend the right knee. So your hands are on your hips to make sure that you're maintaining your alignment and you're maintaining that straight vertical line. Excellent. You're also stretching out the arches of those feet. Excellent. And relax down. Straight vertical line. So you have your hands on your chair. We're going to do our abductor lifts, which strengthen the outside of our hips, okay? It's very important to strengthen those muscles. Those are your stabilizers of your body. Transfer your straight vertical line over to the right leg, holding onto your chair. This left leg goes out and into the side. Your knee and your toe face the front. That's ensuring that you're working your abductors on the outside of your hips and the leg. Think about growing taller. Don't sink into this hip. Always think about growing taller, lifting that spine up towards the ceiling. And this takes a lot of practice, so give yourself a lot of grace and rest. It's extremely hard to stay completely upright on this exercise. You're doing a great job. Now transfer your vertical line over to the left leg and the right abductors. So the knee and the toe are facing the front. Those abductors start here at those hip bones. They go alongside of your thigh and attach around your knee joint. There are our stabilizers. They are our stabilizers. Grow taller, up towards the ceiling. You'll feel it in this hip as well. That's an isometric contraction. And relax down. Give those legs a shake. Good job waking up those hips. Now, if you have free weights, go ahead and grab them. If you don't, grab a can of food. All right, you're going to have your arms down, shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed, elbows stay in place. You're going to use your biceps to lift that forearm all the way up. So your elbows stay in place. That's the axis of your rotation. You keep it in place so you focus on that bicep muscle. Okay, if your elbows are moving, then you're using other muscles. We want to have your biceps be the primary muscle group here. And you're going up as far as you can because we always want to use our full range of motion. With every single exercise, always use your full range of motion. In exercise class, you always need to know what muscle group you're working. Here it's the biceps and the upper arm. And how to properly use your full range of motion. Here you're keeping your elbows in place and you're lifting that forearm up using these biceps as much as you can. Always use your full range of motion. And relax down. Arms straight. Now you're going to have your back nice and straight. I'm going to turn to the side so it's easier to show. Your arms are straight down by your side. You're going to carefully extend those arms behind you. Carefully extend those arms behind you. Have a nice wide base of support. Your abs are contracted to keep that vertical line nice and straight. Here, you're working the back part of your shoulders, your deltoids, as well as your tricep muscles. Triceps are the back of the upper arm. So you just work the front of the upper arm. Now you're working the back of your upper arm, as well as those deltoids, keeping your shoulders in place. The movement is at the shoulder joints. Make sure there's only movement at the shoulder joints. Shoulders stay down and in place. And rest. Now you're going to do shoulder rolls up and back. This is working the teeny tiny muscles inside those shoulder joints. The ones that wrap around that head of the humerus, which is your upper arm bone, and those small muscles that attach your arm to your shoulder, your arm to your collarbone, and relax down. Now let the weight of your head just rest over to the right side, feeling the stretch and the side of your neck here. Don't worry about getting your head down, just let it rest down. And then carefully come up, deep breath in. Now let the weight of your head rest to the opposite shoulder, feeling a stretch on the side of your neck. Carefully come up, deep breath in. With your chest open, gently stretch your chin down towards your chest. Again, never force a stretch. Never ever force a stretch, especially on your neck. Just let the weight of your head do the work. And then carefully come up. Deep breath in. Good. Now we're going to do lateral raises, which are for our deltoids. Right here at the collarbone and right here. Okay? Sometimes on this exercise, the weights that you're using are too heavy. Okay? So switch to cans of soup, or you can even drop the free weights down or change out the weights if you have smaller ones. Keep your shoulders down. Just use your deltoids. I call them shoulder pads. And you just want to go up to shoulder height only and back down. Now, your arms you could see in your peripheral vision, okay? If you're looking forward, you can see them in your peripheral vision.
We're unboxing a microwave right now for you.
You're working all three
Yeah, the only thing is, though, it's stainless steel. It's not white. Is that okay? It's brand new. Is that
breathing out.
Yeah, well, it'll be yours.
And in. So this is working all three parts of your deltoids. The front, this back, and the middle part. Think about those shoulder pads. Give me one more. Good. One more set of shoulder rolls up and back. Chest is open. Shoulder blades contract together. Good. Now place these down and come behind your chair. Your chair is in front of you. We're going to do some balance exercises, okay? You want a stance that you feel safe with, all right? So for me, it's a little farther than shoulder width, I think. I don't think my shoulders are that big. But you want to feel safe and secure with a solid base of support. Flat feet on the floor, flat feet. Obviously, your arches come up a little, but flat feet. Get that vertical line straight, top of your head through your center of gravity and onto the floor. Okay, keep it there. If you feel comfortable, place your hands down by your side. You're going to think about that center of gravity now. Take your arms out to a T. This center of gravity comes up. Keep your shoulders down, neck relaxed. Bring your arms forward. Your center of gravity goes forward. You can feel the floor. It goes forward. Good job keeping your vertical line straight. Now gently take your arms up if your shoulders allow. Now your center is 2 to 3 inches above where it usually is. And then gently place your hands down by your side. Carefully take your arms straight back behind you. Your center goes back. Good job keeping your vertical line straight. Now gently take your right arm forward, about 45 degrees from your torso, and then switch. Feel the floor with your feet. Notice how your center of gravity might want to go forward and back with your arms. So good job keeping your abs tight. Good job focusing on your vertical line in front of you, your visual spot. Vision will help you. Strong muscles will help you balance better. And practice. So good job showing up to class. And then back down. Good. Okay. So you're balancing here. Straight vertical line. Okay, now you're going to take that straight vertical line, transfer it over to the right leg. If you feel comfortable, bend the left knee. You have your hands on your chair. You can lift your knee up if you feel comfortable and roll your ankle around. Both ways, grow taller, vertical line straight, and then back down. Over to the other side, transfer the vertical line first, have a solid base of support, and then balance on one foot. You can roll the ankle around, both ways. Good, and relax down. You want to have all of the alignment right before you practice your balance, right? We're going to do it again. Take that vertical line over to the right so it's all the way from your center of gravity down to the middle part of that right foot. If you're comfortable and you feel safe, go ahead and lift that left knee up. You're going to extend the left leg straight with your quads. Swing it back, keeping your center right above that arch of the foot. Using your leg muscles. You're not using gravity, you're using your leg muscles. Balance here, and both feet down. Center of gravity in between both. Now take that straight vertical line over to the left leg, hands on your chair. I'm just doing this to show you. Once you have a solid base of support and you're aligned, then you lift your knee up. With your quadriceps, extend your leg. Then swing with those seat muscles back, keeping this vertical line straight. Quadriceps, lift it forward. Hips and glutes, lift it back. And then gently and carefully balance here, grow taller, abs tighter, and relax down. Good. Give your legs a shake. Now grab your TheraBands. TheraBands, if you have them, or an old piece of yoga pants. You're going to take them behind you, right here in the upper back. Your shoulders stay nice and square. You still have that alignment. Your abs stay tight. Hands on the outside, facing each other though. And then hands are at chest level, okay? You're going to work your chest muscles. Deep breath into those chest muscles. Breathe out, extend them forward and back in. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see that my shoulders stay in place. Breathing out. Shoulders stay in place. You just use your chest muscles. Chest muscles start at your sternum, your breastbone. They end right here at the top of your upper arm. They are what bring your arms forward. So that's why we're strengthening those. Breathing out. Good. There are a few parts to those chest muscles. Here you're working all of them on this exercise. Breathe out on the exertion. Hands at chest so you don't shrug your shoulders and you just use those chest muscles. One more. And then back in. Now opening up that chest, rotate from the shoulder joints only Rotate out. You're going to contract. Contract your shoulder blades together each time. So this is like a rhomboid exercise, as well as stretching the front part of your body. Concentrating on our posture, we're stretching the front part of our bodies and strengthening the back. Because I don't know about you, but during the day, I'm constantly going forward, sometimes rolling my shoulders too far forward. Stretch the chest. Strengthen the back. Good. And rest. Give your arms a shake. We're going to work our triceps now. In the back of your upper arm, hands shoulder width. I like to put my thumb on the same part as my other fingers. I'm going to take my left hand over to my right shoulder. You could bend the arm as much as you want. I tend to go around 90 degrees. And then breathe out and extend the arm straight. The elbow stays in place. That's the axis of your rotation. Keep it there so you fully use the tricep muscle in the back of the upper arm. Breathing out. Neck relaxed. Good. 2 more. Good. And then switch sides. You're going to breathe out and fully extend that arm straight. So the tricep muscle, extend your arm straight. On these exercises with the TheraBand, it's really difficult to keep the wrists straight and aligned. So good job concentrating on that as well. The triceps start in the back part of your upper arm, shoulder area, past your elbow, because they are what straighten your arm. Triceps, 3 parts to those. Good job working all 3. Good. And rest. Good. All right, another balance exercise. You can put your TheraBand down. You can come behind your chair. You're going to transfer your vertical line over. Once you feel safe and secure on that one leg, you're still growing taller and those abs are tight. Gently lift that left knee up. Now you're going to extend it. Don't pivot like I just did. You're going to extend it back and then bring it in using these glutes. Extend it back, bring it in. Notice if this makes you too wobbly, maybe lower the leg and you could just kick back like that. Or if you feel like you want to go higher, as long as you're upright, not forward, as long as you're upright, work these glutes and rest. Good. Transfer the weight now over to the left. Get the vertical line straight. Once you're solid and secure, then bring that right knee up and then extend the leg back using these glutes. I'm going to use the wall here. I still have a visual spot in front of me. My vertical line is still straight and it ends in the middle of this one foot. Abs are tight, growing taller. Have your hands on your chair, grow taller. And rest. You feel it on both sides of your hip because one's an isometric contraction while the other one is contracting and relaxing the whole time. Good. Feet solid on the floor. Both feet on the floor. If you want, you could place your hands down by your side. Remember to grow taller. Remember to get the vertical line straight. And feel the floor with your feet. Get the majority of your weight around the arches of both feet. If you want to make it difficult for yourselves, close your eyes. That's taking away that huge factor of balance, your vision. Abs are tight. Feel the floor with your feet. This will increase your proprioception. Get your vertical line straight. Earlobes on top of shoulders, shoulders on top of hips. Abs are tight. Chest is open, chin parallel to the floor. Now take your right arm forward in front of you and your left arm out to the side, making an L in this plane. Keeping your shoulders where they are, use your muscles to transfer the L. So the left arm forward, the right arm is side. Only if your shoulder joints allow, take your left arm above your head, making an L in this plane. Gently, carefully transfer the L so your right arm is up, your left arm is side. Not behind you, to the side. Gently take your arms down by your sides. Get the vertical line straight. Grow taller, abs tight. Keep it straight. Feel the floor with your feet. Gently take your arms back behind you. Feel how your center wants to transfer. Good job keeping your vertical line straight. Now, bring one right arm forward, 45 degrees from your torso, and then switch. Like a normal arm swing. Go at your own pace. Right arm forward, left arm back, and switch. Feeling the floor with your feet the whole time. About 45 degrees from your torso is the way you want to walk. You want to have your arm swing about 45 degrees from your torso. And then gently place your arms down by your side. Think about your alignment. Get it nice and aligned. Think about the vertical line. Get it straight. Shoulder rolls go up and back. Feel the floor with your feet on this. Notice how your center of gravity goes forward and back. Good job keeping your abs tight and your vertical line straight. And rest. Think about this alignment. Think about the vertical line. Think about your center of gravity at all times. And throughout your day, think about contracting your abs, belly button in towards your spine. This will all help you balance better. Gently open your eyes. Good. We're going to do another set of heel raises. Heel raises. So you want to have your chair in front of you, and if you want to challenge, take a couple fingers off the chair. You're going to have your center of gravity go forward and up with you. You're contracting all your leg muscles, and think about that vertical line. Also, to balance up there, you're going to transfer your weight to the big and second toe, bringing the majority of your weight towards your center of gravity. That will always help you balance better. Go at your own pace. Notice if you're nice and controlled on the way down. You are properly using your leg muscles the whole time, controlling yourself down. Also, feel the floor with your feet. I've been doing this my entire life, and I still notice how wobbly I am sometimes. That's why visual spot will help. Abs tight will help. Transferring the weight towards the center of gravity will help. And relax down. Good. Give your legs a nice shake. We'll do another set of single leg balance before we sit down. So in the back of your chair, make sure you're nice and solid on the floor. Transfer your center of gravity over to the right leg. Carefully have your hands here. Single leg balance when you're ready. Lift that knee up. Doesn't matter how high it is. You could have the heel up and the toes down on the floor still. That's still balancing on one foot. Good. If you are comfortable, extend your right arm off the chair in front of you. Bring it back. Gently extend the left arm in front of you. Feel the floor with your feet. Abs tight. Grow taller. And bring it down. Grow taller. Abs tighter. And relax down. Everybody feel it in that hip. I sure do. That was kept in isometric contraction. And know that everything takes practice. So good job. Transfer the vertical line over to the left. Get that vertical line where it should be. You can keep your toes on the floor or lift the knee up. Abs tight, grow taller, grow taller. Gently extend your left arm off the chair in front of you. Visual spot will help. Growing taller will help. Abs tight. Gently place it back. Carefully extend your right arm forward. And then bring it back. Abs tighter, grow taller, feel the floor. Weight at the arches and relax down. Good. Give your legs a nice shake. When you come down to your chair, sit at the front part of your chair to do your abdominal crunches. Have your TheraBand near your chair. Okay, so we're going to start off with our ab crunches. So in order to get full range of motion, you scoot your hips towards the front. You keep your feet flat on the floor and you keep the posture aligned. I like to cross my arms across my chest to keep it open. No, you're working your rectus abdominis, top of your rib cage, all the way down to your pelvic bone. Both sides of that. Hinging only at the hips. The movement is at the hip joint. Hinge a flat back, back towards the back part of the chair, and then come up. Deep breath in, and then breathe out. Contracting those abdominal muscles each time. Think about your belly button contracting in towards the spine each time. Neck muscles relaxed. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. If your feet want to come off the floor, stop your torso at that point and then lift up. Nothing should ever hurt an exercise. There should never be any new pain. If there is, then you stop the exercise. If there's too much pressure here on your lower back, then just scoot your hips towards the back of your chair, decreasing that range of motion. This is a great abdominal exercise. It protects all your joints. Great alternative to when you're on the floor and you're trying to lift your torso off the floor. This will protect your neck and your spine and all your other joints. So always grab a sturdy chair if you don't feel comfortable doing your ab crunches on the floor next time. And just do these and breathe out. They're working the exact same muscles. All right, grab your TheraBand. I think I'll turn this way. TheraBand, hands farther than shoulder width. We're going to strengthen our back. Think about your shoulder blades coming in together, strengthening the major muscle group in your back. Think about the right and the left sides coming in together towards your spine. Hands at knee area. Breathe out. Contract the right and the left sides in together. Breathing out. Breathing out. Contract the right and the left sides of the back in together. Good. Excellent. Good. Contracting the back. Neck relaxed. One more. And rest. Now concentrate on one foot. The TheraBand is at the ball of the foot. Point and flex the ankle joint. I'm going to keep on going. going to do this. You could do that if you don't feel comfortable with a TheraBand. Mine's a little, and then switch legs. My kids get to these TheraBands. I'm kind of blaming them, but I should have opened it before class, so it's my fault. Good. And rest. Now drop your TheraBand. You're going to still work the back. On this one, I like to drop the TheraBand just so we're not straining our neck. Reach your arms up. You're going to contract your shoulder blades in together. Contract the right and the left sides of your back in together, making a W with your arms. Deep breath in. And then contract right and the left sides in together, making a W with your arms. No new pain. So you could still see your arms and your peripheral vision. Okay? Do what's comfortable for your joints, always. Deep breath in. Contracting the back. This is a back exercise. As you know, these back muscles start at your spine. So contract both sides in together towards the spine. You always want to contract the muscle towards the origin. That major muscle of your back attaches to the back part of your upper arm, so that is what is bringing your arms down. That major muscle in your back, your lats. One more. This is a great posture exercise. And down, shoulder rolls up and back. Okay, I want to do one more for your posture. Arms here. You're going to concentrate on contracting the shoulder blades together, and that is what brings your elbows to the back. You're gently opening up the chest and strengthening the back. Another posture exercise for you. Contract the back muscles in together. Gentle stretch and the front part of your body. Deep breath in. Hands don't go past shoulder because we don't ever want to shrug our shoulders and use our neck muscles. Breathing out. Deep breath in. You could do this one every single day. Deep breath in and contract. Good. Scoot your hips to the front part of the chair. Extend one leg out straight. Hamstring stretch here. This leg solid on the floor. When you're ready, you hinge forward from your hips. You still have a flat back. Importantly, keep your head above your heart and your chest open. And feel the stretch behind the leg. Breathing into that muscle. I'm doing it here. It's so hard to not lock this leg out. Try your best to have a slight bend in that knee. Carefully come up, deep breath in, roll the ankle joint around in a circle both ways. If your hips and joints allow, cross your legs. Protect this knee. I actually have to lift my leg up and then grow taller. You should feel a stretch right here in your hips. Grow taller. If you want a deeper stretch, you can hinge forward, keeping your chest open. Let your heart work naturally. And always make sure your knee only bends and extends, doesn't twist. Your knee only bends and extends. So here you're protecting it by lifting it up. Deep breath in and come up. Now take your leg carefully out to the side, just opening up this hip. Knee and toe face the ceiling. You can hinge forward with a flat back. You could reach that same arm down if you want. Carefully come up when you're ready. Deep breath in. Opposite arm reaches up and then over. Think about that stretch starting from the sits bone all the way through your fingertips. Gently come up and then switch sides. Other leg forward. Deep breath in and hinge forward. Feeling the stretch behind the leg. Chest is open. Good. Carefully come up. Roll the ankle around in a circle both ways. Gently bend the knee and cross it. Sitting up nice and tall. Protect the knee. If you want a deeper stretch, hinge forward slightly. Carefully come up. Take the leg out to the side. And then hinge forward, just opening up this hip. Do what feels best for you. Good. Carefully come up when you're ready. Opposite arm reaches up and over. Deep breath in. And then carefully just relax in your chair. Roll your wrists around, concentrating on stretching out your wrist joints both ways. Extend those hands out. Splay the fingers, splay the hands. Feel the stretch in the front part of the hands, and then contract the back. Good. And play the piano. Excellent. Take a deep breath in. Fill those muscles with lots and lots of oxygen and relax down. Deep breath in and out. Good. Give yourselves a great big hand. Good job for practicing balance. That will help you. And think about everything that we go over in class. Think about those throughout the day. Straight vertical line. Know where your center is. Get your abs tight. And try your best to stay aligned. Good job.